Hello everyone, Randy here, and welcome back to Drumard Farms on the PC Master Race here on the Master platform. And pretty much picking her up where we left off from last live stream. Again, if you didn't see the live stream, we purchased a couple additional pieces of equipment, one of which was this John Deere 8410 here. And we're going to take this to our main farm here and empty that a moment. We got the John Deere 8820 combine there, harvesting on one of the new fields we purchased, field 2. And then the hired workers still going on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there, finishing cultivating that field, and then we'll finish getting it planted. Still got just a little under $500,000 left yet. Like I said, probably be putting some of that towards animals. And a lot of folks are saying I should start with sheep. Apparently they are quite profitable on this map. Kind of leaning towards the pigs, though. The pigs reproduce quite rapidly, and I know that'll pay quite well as well. But we'll see once. Maybe we'll do the sheep first. The sheep will be much, much easier. And it definitely doesn't take very long to get the pigs up to any sort of number. Speaking of numbers, do we have any canola in storage? We do. We're going to go ahead and sell that. I don't think we need any canola in storage. And again, if you have not seen this series before, me and Thomas McConsole here are having a little showdown between the PC and the console to see who's better. I mean, obviously, we already know the answer to that, but you know, just to prove it to the console here. Also, if folks want to check out, make sure you check out Console's Point of View. I'll make sure I have a link in the description there below if you want to check out his channel and see how well the console, or how not well the console's doing. Watching his last episode there, he was speaking some rubbish about how the console is ahead of the PC. Quite sure someone's going delusional again and how badly they're losing or something. Okay, we'll go ahead and sell the canola here. Canola price. Wow, that is a nice price for canola. $1,900 at the sale area 2. Can we set up a Courseplay course for this? Let's see what the sell place 2 here looks like. I think I've been there once before, so see what this looks like. And we'll see what the possibilities of creating a Courseplay course here. Ooh, this doesn't like the hill, does it? I think, watching McConsole's episode there, I think this was the hill he was climbing with his Fent as well. His Fent didn't like it either. Obviously quite the hill. And his Fent and this John Deere 8410 are probably about the same horsepower, I think. Of course, on the PC here, we got the real John Deeres. McConsole there is running around in his fake Deere Johns. You know, like I said, leave it to a console player to think the Deere John's a real John Deere. Just like the console's a real gaming machine. I think we all know better than that. Okay, sale area 2. Let's see what's here. Back to this map. Nope, that's not gonna. There we go. Sale area 2. That is that one. Not something I actually use very often, but you can use the tag place feature here. And we can actually see exactly which one it is. Ooh, light post. I wonder if there's actually a better way in here other than that right there. That tag doesn't exactly put it in the right spot, does it? Oh well, close enough. And we'll go ahead and sell that. Get a little bit of money from that, not much. Again, the fields are relatively small on this map here. So it's not like we'll be making a lot off the crops on the field. I think our best friend here is probably going to be silage for making money. That and possibly the animals. Let's see what's there. Wow, nice large logging area. Maybe put like some placeables down here if we wanted to. I don't know if we need any placeables or not. That would be a good spot for it. And I haven't looked at everything on the map yet, so not entirely sure what's everywhere here. What all the different triggers are for. Drumard grains, that's probably, is that cell area 1? Nope, that's cell area 1 there. Okay. Which one is this then? Drumard storage. Got a bale sell point. Is that what that is? Oh, yes. Looks like a bale sell point there. I was considering changing out the trailer, but then it occurred to me with the tight areas around here, I might not want one of the J&M gravity wagons. Obviously, much easier to back up a wagon like this than it is the J&M gravity wagons, at least for myself anyway. Oh, this must be wool sell point there and for animals. Okay. Speaking of animals, we kind of agreed. If you want to purchase the animals and transport them, that's up to you. Personally, I'll probably just be purchasing the animals and paying the extra fee for it. I think Thomas said he'd probably be doing the same thing as well. Just purchase the animals and pay the fee. You know, obviously, transporting 500 animals. Well, I guess you wouldn't have to transport 500 because they would reproduce. Well, that's right. We got a tractor there yet, too. To either reset that or bring that home at some point. Also kind of interesting, too, to see the how Thomas is progressing on his game versus how I'm doing it. You know, kind of going, I wouldn't say completely opposite directions, but a little bit different sides of the map, that's for sure. Looks like we kind of both did the same thing, you know, got the gold nuggets and used that money to buy a couple of fields. He bought fields down in the bottom corner of the map there, whereas I kind of bought the fields up close to the main farm. And then he's also looking at doing animals as well. And yeah, so far definitely enjoying this series. Again, quite a bit different style map than what I'm used to playing on. Again, I typically play on the larger, more wider open maps, you know, say like Grand Prairie. Let's see, do we... Oh, yes, we did purchase Field 1 too, didn't we? Okay. Field 1, is that empty? Looks like that is empty from here. So we probably need to get all 3 of these fields plowed and planted and cultivated and whatnot. And yeah, definitely liking this combine as well. Kind of one of the older combines. Nice John Deere 8820 turbo. And I believe it actually has a wider head for it too, so that's kind of nice. You know, in the future, if we decide we need a bigger head, we can get a bigger head for this combine. I don't know if we're going to want to do that on this map or not, but in the future, if we decide we want to, we can. Also, if we decide we need a second combine, I've also got the old iron packs here. We got a Gleaner combine, and in particular, I was looking at the New Holland, you know, the TR96, 98, 99 combines here. Like some nice combines. Not very expensive either. My console there's obviously probably relying a little bit on the Massey Ferguson pack. For those of you who have not seen that pack, definitely highly recommend it. Perfect if you like some smaller, older equipment and or equipment to go with your small and old equipment. You know, that's kind of always been my complaint about the older equipment. Obviously, you know, it's smaller, usually, typically anyway. So it's like, what do you do with this stuff? You know, there's nothing you can use it with, but the Massey Ferguson pack kind of addresses that. Some really nice equipment you can throw in it. Okay, that looks like that's this entire field cultivated, plowed. And we do need some additional fertilizer on it as well. Yes. So maybe I'll hire a worker on the fertilizer here. Yeah, pop a good wheelie going up over that. Okay, where did I hide the fertilizer spreader? Oh, yes, that's that little horrible front-end loader in there. Or not front-end loader, telehandler thingamajig in there. Let's see what's here. The tractor we got sitting at the shop, I think that was the Ford at TW35. If I remember correctly, I think that can pull that plow because I'm using that to do that on Snettertons, so we should be good for that. Where did I leave the fertilizer spreader? Oh, it's up on the field. Okay. Oh, that's right. JCB has it. That's fine. We'll just go on to the next field here. Definitely have lots of fertilizing that needs to be done here between these fields. Is there a gate between these fields here? There is not. That's kind of a bummer. Oh well. And the seeder we currently have, I don't believe that one fertilizes. The smaller one, I believe, does. And again, I mentioned this on my Snettertons single-player series. I didn't quite want to buy the same seeder as I had on Snettertons. Kind of wanted to try something different on this map. Maybe not the greatest of ideas, considering that is a larger seeder. The Great Plains seed drill we have now is like 12 meters, which is fairly good sized. So, okay then. Now, a hired worker's probably going to have trouble on this field because it's partially fertilized already. So, to address that, we're going to use Courseplay. I know, I'm sure Thomas McConsel's been dying to see Courseplay in operation here. So, fieldwork mode. Field edge path. Ooh. Let's just see once here. Calculate current field's edge path. That'll work. We'll use that. And let's write that to number 4. And we'll load field edge path 4. The reason we have to do that, Courseplay does automatically detect the field edge paths of fields. But because I got these plowed together, it's not probably going to be quite right. Working with 24 meters. Let's see what our starting corner will be. The southwest. Oh, it's already on that. Southwest. Oh, current vehicle position. That must be a new one. Direction north. That'll be good. Generate the course. Oh, headland. Yeah, let's get rid of the headland. Let's regenerate that. No, I don't want a headland. Why do you keep doing headlands on me here? There we go. Okay. And we'll switch them to fertilizer mode actually there. Okay, and the way Courseplay goes, it'll handle the fertilizing for us. And we shouldn't have to worry about any derpy hired worker nonsense here. Let's see what's here. We'll grab the tractor here from the shop. Let's reset that. That in a group here. Sure, group 1. That'll be good. Hopefully this Ford will be up to the task of pulling our plow. Like I said, it should be. I'm pretty sure that's the same plow I've got on Snappertons. Don't think I have the biggest one. Maybe I do have the biggest one on Snappertons. In which case, this one should be more than capable of pulling that plow. Ooh, it's a little heavy on it. And like I said, when I bought this, good thing I didn't get the bigger one. There is one bigger one yet. If this doesn't work, we can switch it around with like the 8410 up at the other field there. Or the 4960. One of those tractors should be able to pull this. And obviously we could turn the traffic off to make this a little easier as well. I'm going to try to leave the traffic on, leave it a little more challenging that way. And as far as I know, Thomas McConsell there's playing with traffic on yet as well. I wonder if we can sneak through here or not. Yeah, I see there's an opening here, but does it actually equivalent to an opening? It does. Okay. And we'll hire the worker. And we're getting a good bit of barley off this field. That's good. Okay, Fent. And we'll head back to the field here, grab the planter, and we'll start planting. And yes, I've seen the round bale wrapper in there. We'll definitely be switching that out. If we do round bales, we'll definitely switch that out for a different round bale wrapper. Kind of leaning towards doing the square bales just because it's easier. We'll see once. Maybe we'll do some round bales. Maybe that's something I'll have to talk with McConsell about. We'll see once if we can do some round bales and square bales. I think... could be wrong. I'd have to go back and look at Thomas's episode. I forget if he's got baling equipment yet or not. Oh, we need to fill the seeder yet. Okay. And then what do we have on the field here? Canola. Okay. Like I said, this is the larger Great Plains seed drill. Kind of the John Deere edition of it, I guess. The picture in the shop showed it having John Deere logos on it. I'm guessing the picture must not be quite correct, though. It definitely here it does not. Holds quite a bit, too. Good, nice. Nice when the whole cedar holds quite a bit. I have to sit here refilling all the time. Oh, it actually holds quite a lot of bit. I guess it doesn't open up, does it? Yeah, the other one's probably a little bit nicer. The top's open, and it, like I said, it does fertilize. Does have an issue, though. It seems like it has multiple tanks on it. And the levels don't seem to be quite set right for balancing out the fertilizer to seed usage. Seems like it's off by quite a wide margin. Okay, we'll have this field planted in no time with this seeder then. And we should be pretty much fully fertilized at this point. He is going to be missing a little bit just because I didn't have the areas between the fields fertilized the first time around. I'm probably not going to worry about that. I don't think it's worth going back and wasting the fertilizer just to get that little bit. We'll see once. Maybe I will. Go. We'll hire the worker, and away he goes. That should be my... Again, we kind of agreed to a 3-worker, hired worker limit. So we got one plowing, one cultivating. Do we have anybody? No, we don't have anybody cultivating, I guess, yet. And one seeding and one fertilizing. And the harvester just finished up. Or just about finished up, anyway. Okay, there we go. And all 3 of these fields will need to be plowed here. So there's going to be a lot of plowing here probably in the next little bit. Unless, of course, I maybe purchase a second plow, which I don't know if that's necessary or not, really. Now, obviously, when we first buy a couple fields, yeah, we got the initial plowing with everything, but then we won't have to do it for a while again. Nope, not on there quite good enough, is it? There we go. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get it on those trailers properly, I've noticed at times. You put it too far back, it tends to fall forwards. You put it too far forwards, and it falls forwards. It falls off the trailer, which is kind of annoying. Oh, tree branch up there. Look out. Interesting. Got the combine in here the first time. I wonder if it's because the cab was turned the other way. Oh, there we go. Just get a little closer to the fence there. Oh, the JCB has finished. Nice. Ford's doing its job. We'll get the JCB back up to these fields here. Did I fertilize field 1 at all? I don't think so. Nope. Actually, all the fields need to be fertilized up here. Okay, good to know. That's right, we fertilized them when they were planted. We also have some grass fields that need to be mowed yet as well. definitely need to get on that. Maybe we'll start working on that next episode. We do have a mower currently. Definitely plan on switching that. I'll probably go with the Massey Ferguson mower. Again, that's a nice cheap starter mower. Self-propelled mower. So definitely much better for a hired worker there. And I think we'll just leave the combine on the field here. I don't know that I even want to try getting this monster combine up in the main farmyard. I'm sure we could. It's actually not that bad. I mean, if we can get the plow up there, we can definitely get the combine there. Yeah, just too bad there's not a gate between these fields. That would be kind of nice. Okay, fast track is finished. Stop the driver. I'm not going to bother saving that course. If we need it again, we can just recreate it. Simple enough. That should have 3 levels. Yes, pretty much 3 levels. Like I said, you can see where the field boundaries were. You can see the fields still have 3 levels, and all the areas I plowed. Which, wow, actually quite a bit of plowed area there, isn't there? I didn't realize we had plowed that much. Yes, all the plowed areas there. Only had 2 levels. So we might come back, but maybe we'll let's try to get that last little bit. We'll see once. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, it's also lots of fertilizing going on here as well. Okay, hire the worker, and we'll take this barley. And we'll probably wrap up the episode here maybe by selling the barley. Do we have any barley in storage? Yes, we do. Okay. We'll go load up. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold all that barley. And then let's see if we can create a Courseplay course to the sell point there as well, just for the fun of it. It is a little bit tight, but I think we might be in the doable range here. Just kind of the one turn down in town there that might give us some trouble. I think all the rest will be fine. And it'll probably be better, too, if I use a different tractor, that would obviously make a difference as well. This tractor's got duals on it. If I use, like, the Ford there, that'd probably be better for selling. A little bit narrower. And so far, at least with this tractor, it's not quite so bad getting the duals down the road. I think they're a little bit closer. The 4960 there, the duals on that tractor have a little bit more wider spacing, row crop duals. So that one, I think, is probably a little bit harder to get down the road. And I don't know that the duals actually really have any advantage in the game here other than looks. So it's not like we have to have them. Okay, let's start course recording here and refill that. Yeah, we weren't able to hold all of it. That's fine. I probably won't bother going back and selling the rest of it. And run over the chickens. Yeah, we needed some chicken dinner tonight anyway, right? I'm starting to learn my way around this map here a little bit. That's always helpful. Kind of surprised the tractor actually struggles that much pulling it up the hill. Yeah, I guess that is a pretty good hill there, I guess. Okay, and I think I'm actually going to go this way around just to avoid that truck there. I think that's going to work out a little better for us. Maybe not, we'll see once. And if I recorded this with my steering wheel too, it might be a little bit better as well. Oh, I forgot to check if we're going to cell point 1 or 2. Well, I created my course for going to... I guess it actually doesn't matter. I can go with either one, right? Oh, yeah, area 2. Perfect. That's the kind of the one I was going for. I forgot to look and see once what the price was, but that'll work. There we go, nice 21,000 out of that. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Kind of interesting how they have unload area 1, unload area 2. It's like, why not just have them both the same then at that point? Or even if Courseplay can make it almost all the way down here, that'll still save us time. You know, if it gets stuck at that corner there, I'm not going to complain too much about that. You know, we can just drive Courseplay in there manually and then drive it back out manually. So far, I don't think I see anything else here that'll prevent Courseplay from running. Be able to make it through the farmyard area without any problem. We can also tell Courseplay to go a little bit slower as well. I think normally it tries to go like 30 miles an hour. Yeah, I guess I can't look at that until we actually stop recording here. We can tell it to be a little bit slower moving like these vehicles in front of us. Yeah, we can't just, you know, push them out of the way. Come on, vehicles. Let's move here. Let's move. Oh, we do have beacons, don't we? I guess we can turn those on, right? Good. Turned off. Otherwise, I was about to run you off the road. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do that here in Farming Simulator 17, but oh well. Let's actually go this way. Okay, there we go. And we'll stop that and let's save that as cell 2, sale point 1, or sale point 2. Actually, yeah, sale 2, right. Okay, good. And I don't think we really have anything to sell at this point, so Do we have anything worth selling? Yeah, we got a few soybeans. Got some corn. I think we'll hang on to what we have there so far. No sense making a trip down to the sell point just for that little bit. And then, like I said, it's about time to wrap up the episode here as well. So let's just check how the hired workers are doing. You apparently have given up. Okay. Yes, yes. Leave it to the hired workers to give up. Wonder why. Oh, no, he hasn't given up yet. Oh, seriously? You think that John Deere combine's in your way? Is that seriously what his problem is? Oh, my goodness. Yep. He thinks the combine's in his way. Buddy, the combine ain't in your way. That hedge is going to be in your way long before the combine is. Okay. And let's see what's here. Is that the only hard? No, we got a seeder going somewhere. Where's the seeder? Oh, he finished. Nice. Did he actually finish the whole field? Did he miss a little bit? Oh, we got the whole field. Perfect. Like I said, it won't take long to finish this field. Looks like I'll clean up the little strips here in a minute. But anyway, like I said, folks, we'll wrap up the episode. Hope you folks enjoyed getting it. Yeah, Drumard Farms here. The PC versus console showdown. Of course, on the master platform here, on the master race. The PC master race, that is. So that, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as Thomas McConsell said in his last episode, mind the gap. I'll let you folks determine whose gap is getting larger, the console's gap or the PC's gap. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and till next time.